Alright guys, let's go thrifting at my local Salvation Army. Let's get a big heart. Actually, this here. More room for more stuff. Orange is half off. Pink is 25% off. Orange. Alright, here's the book section. I got some World War II books here last time. Don't see any that look at those linens. I'm gonna head over there. Let's see. This is really unique. It's metal. Very detailed. Oh, it's just for a candle. Nope. Looks like Hummel. Probably not. Okay, so somebody was only asking like 16 for that, so I'm gonna pass. Oh, it's got curved glass. I think it's a reproduction. Yeah. Well, made in Taiwan. Maybe like 90s. Oh, it's kind of dirty. Yuck. Oh, I love this. I've sold these before. $2. I think I'll get it. They usually go for like 20, 25. Oh, here we have an Isabel Bloom in the Quad Cities area in like Iowa, Illinois. Artist. These retail for a lot of money. Recently got one at the bins, and the resale value is pretty crappy, but I might actually get this one and try to sell on Facebook for $5. Can't go wrong. Looks to be in pretty good shape. The glaze has a few like little scratches here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so here is the Isabel Bloom sculpture. She's known for having this same type of glaze, no color added, that I'm aware of. Very popular more so I think in the 90s, and there's been a decline ever since. But this piece did recently sell on eBay, I believe, for $35. And so I am actually going to list her online. And it will be signed. This little birdie. Oh, looks very 70s with the glaze. Oh, it's a planter. Japan. I'll look him up too. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I love this. I don't know if I'll even sell it. I'm going to look it up and see if there's a sticker. I don't see one. Oh, look at that, the bubbles. It's so cute. All right, I'm going to put him down below so he doesn't fall out and break. And then I'm going to look this little guy up. This one, someone says from like the 50s. I'm not sure if it's quite that old, but it only was asking like $10, so it'll have to stay. This would be neat. We currently have a beach-themed bathroom, but we're going to redo it and get rid of the beach decor. But how adorable is that guy? He's like, oh, he's wood. No, he's fake wood. He's fake wood. So cute. What's the price? Yeah, let's see, they got $5 on him. It's a little high for me. Alright, this is $1. Southern Heirlooms. Doesn't look like anything special. Hopefully I'm not losing some money by putting all that back. Let's see, here's some made in China. Oh my gosh. Okay, these have to come home with me. I used to collect frogs as a kid, and for some reason they just really speak to me. I'll open these up and show you. Here's that one. He's a little Rudolph with his little red nose. And then we've got Santa, of course. And then the last guy is, not sure. This little cute little hat. Lighting isn't the best in here. It's also my first time using the chest mount, so we'll see how this video turns out. Now, oh, it is a Lazy Susan. This is like oak, handmade Lazy Susan for $2. Oh crap! Look what I just did. The dowel came out of it. Shoot. I think I'm gonna get this. Jeez, we haven't made it very far, have we? So this, what I thought was a Lazy Susan, my bad. Once I got home and looked at it closer, as you guys saw, I was like, oh, this is so cool. Lazy Susans, pretty popular. And I was like, oh no, it fell off and it just would spit on this dowel. But realistically, when I got home, there's glue residue, unfortunately, and it was actually supposed to be one piece. Now, I am in luck, kind of. It was only $2. My husband is kind of a woodworker, and I'm going to see if he can simply put some kind of screw or something in here to make it a Lazy Susan. If he can, that's great. If he can't, we may just keep it. Or I could re-glue this and sell it for $25 or $30. But I really liked the color and the curve. I really like that. So look at how dainty this is. Oh my gosh, it's hummingbird. I'm not sure what that means. Is it 50 cents maybe? But look, it's like chip free. Oh, I can't imagine shipping that. I'm gonna put it very delicately right there. I don't know why I didn't realize when this was on the shelf that it wasn't laying correctly, but I was just so taken aback by the detail, because normally these are all chipped to piece, like, you know, very chipped, but this one is actually not, and it's really, really detailed and absolutely stunning. I don't have my light on, so you're not going to see it. It's super bright, but it was 50 cents, and the bottom is felted. It looked pretty old, like 50s, 60s. However, when I got home, I noticed there's felt around some of the edges. It's actually supposed to go on top of a little trinket box. So I'm not going to be able to find a box that is going to fit perfectly. I'm probably going to keep it because it is so pretty, and either put it in a pot or find a new home for it, but it'll probably just stay with me. Luckily, it was only 50 cents. Oh my gosh. You guys, it's killing me. $6. I've got to get this for our outdoor patio. Oh. This is pretty. It's like just a reproduction. You guys, $2. That's not bad. It was on sale for $8 at the store, but this is like my kitchen. Gray and yellow, and I actually don't think I have a vase anymore, so I'm gonna get this. I always try to cut flowers from our yard. Here's another bowl for $1. Or, yeah, $1. A footed bowl. It's pretty. I like the berries. My Google Lens this one. I don't see any crazing. This footed bowl is really pretty. It's got kind of a scalloped edge, but it's got the light pink around the rim with the berries. I believe those are raspberries. And it is transferware. It's not hand painted. It is not marked. This was $1, and Google Lens failed me. I could not figure it out. Plus, it wasn't signed. I probably should have left it behind, but I think it's because it's like becoming spring and things are turning green here. I just could not leave this behind. So I will probably list this for like $25 or $30. That's cute. This is old, $10. Look at that. Wow. No use for it. But nice. So this is neat. It's $4, but the frame's pretty cheap. I'm not a baseball person, so I'm not aware. It's back here behind this big mirror. Ooh. This looks old-ish. So it's kind of warped and it's got some water damage. I think that would be very creepy at night. So this was custom framed here in Burlington. It's $4, but for like Halloween, you could cut out the back and make those eyes glow and sell it like as a creepy art, but I don't want to ship that in glass. Oh, this is nice. It's like John Deere colors. Feels vintage. It is North Crest, which is just Walmart. It's faded, so I can't tell what it's made out of, but it doesn't feel like wool. Polyester and acrylic. We'll leave it. So for linens, my favorite things to sell are baby blankets, but I will sell pretty much anything, including comforters, quilts. Fetch probably the most money if I can get them for the right price. A lot of times they're marked up. But yeah, nothing's really sticking out to me. I go by feel a lot. Here's a little baby blanket. That one's cute. Let's see. Oh, that's gross. Let's see what's by. Carter's. I want $5 for it, so that's definitely not worth it. Now, if this was $2 and it wasn't pilled, oh, I'm confused. I'm guessing that's their tag. If it was $2 and it wasn't pilly, I would buy it. All right, here's Go Diego Go. I sell these all the time. All the time. Oh, that it's $8 and orange is half off. So if it was orange, I would buy it, but not. Okay, so this is $7. Looks like it's a Target clearance sticker, but so I just checked and there's only one listed for like $55, but there's 0 sold, so I'm gonna pass. 70s core right here. Little piggy's blind. Look at that. He needs a new eyeball. Poor guy. Little cross stitch pattern. $1. I sold a Christmas stocking kit, a vintage one, a few months ago, and although it was brand new, the bag had like a little thing in the top.
We got more kids' books than we got adult books.
Cute. Oh, these are new-ish. Let's see. It's pretty. Alright, so this is $5. I remember these back in the day. Little sticker on there. Although you need to look to see if there's dust in the lens. That will distort. I can't tell. Look in the battery compartment too, because you get them home and then they're corroded. You can clean it easily with vinegar, unless it's really bad, but I see that. I'm not going to chance it. Hopefully that was not a mistake. Memorex mouse. Older. Vintage.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
The chipmunk's clock
Oh, that's cute.
is yours if you want it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
perfect. I love 90s nostalgia.
So the workers at this location are just phenomenal. And a guy working there handed this to me, as you saw, and it's dead stock. This is awesome. I don't find Alvin and the Chipmunk stuff very often, but this one sold in the recent past for about $65. So depending if there's any currently available, I might be able to get more for it, but really neat.
You guys, remote jackpot. Oh my goodness. Some of these, like maybe Pioneer, I don't know how much they cost, but if you can get them at the bins, you can flip them for like $10, depending on, like this one looks like it's, I don't know, I want to go check comps. Alright, so I checked those, and the ones I thought that could be valuable are like $15. So not worth it. Here's a foot pedal. Made in Japan. I am going to check this out. I do not see a price on it. Jeez, look how old that is. Oh my gosh, I'll have to look this up too. It's a European. No, look how plug is this? Shang Song. What do you guys think? Look this up too. Google Lens is my best friend. Here we've got, oh my goodness, that is dirty. All right, I ended up putting the pedal back, and this is I don't know. I'm just gonna chance it for $2. Yeah, we'll see if I can find it later. Take my time. And look, this looks like soapstone. Yeah, it's really pretty. $2. Oh, it's damaged. So, I don't think I was filming when I found this. Cannot find any comps, but it is true vintage and it is awesome. So, $5 is gonna come home with me.
I was not filming when I found these hanging up on the back side of the linen section, but these are amazing. I'm not sure exactly what decade. I'm gonna guess 70s because it shows washing instructions, but these are 2 panels that you hang with the hooks, I believe. And it is just like an Asian inspired geisha with a cherry blossom cream or tan colored curtain panels. These are long, they're full window length, pristine condition, very starched. A lot of times when you find really cute vintage curtains, they're sun bleached or they're fading throughout, but these look gorgeous. So I will probably start these high. Again, I did look up the RN number and it was Epsom or Epson. Couldn't find anything, but that's okay. I'm just going to list these based off of style, and I'll probably start them at $100, which you may think is a little crazy, but linens are very underrated. So I had to get those.
I didn't get all the way down here. I'm trying to stay out of people's way. This is cool. My father-in-law collects these aluminum. It's $2. I give it as $1. It's got this weird, it's like somebody cleaned it with the wrong chemical. See that? It's like discolored. $8 is not bad. Again, it's a mixed set. I'll open it real quick and just see. I like this style. It's not nice. And this is Leonard stainless, and it's Korea, probably vintage. It's $8. Let me see. It's got the spoons that go with it. Unfortunately, I do have the. Oh, look at the shape. I don't think these are actually the same. This one is not marked, but love the style of that. We have like 5 different sets of silverware in our household. Drives my husband nuts, but my 2-year-old likes to throw away our silverware.
I'm so glad I took a chance and checked this silverware. The style is really cool and it is overall in really nice condition. I had not heard of Leonard before, but since it was marked Korea, I figured it was vintage. So I did go Google Lens, and a set that was smaller than this one sold for what, $85. And I am thrilled because I think I can get over $100 for this. There's a few other pieces that do not match that I am going to sell for about $15. So all in, very excited.
I'm gonna go finish looking at this rack. I didn't deep dive into everything. She was trying to put it away. Oh, these are so cool. Alright, so these are 90s. No boundaries. My size. Pick those up. Got some Levi's. Sorry, I know you guys can't see. It's up really high. Again, these are just pretty plain. I'm gonna pass on those. Oh, I used to wear these angels. Remember those? Back in the day. I think I was in junior high when they were super popular. They're pretty embellished. I'm gonna look these up.
I surprisingly only found 4 items off of 3 new racks, but it's better than 0. And 90s, again, love that these have the black lace on the pocket. They are maybe boot cut. I will model these, and if I can get to it, I'll put a picture of them up here on me. But they're juniors 9, so they're probably like a modern 6. I don't know if I'm a 6 quite yet, but yeah, it's a nice, I don't know. I had to get them. Jeans are $5. Next to them were these blinged angels jeans. These have more of a thin stretch, not the stiff denim, with a flare leg. Again, are these about my size? Yeah, these I may model as well.
Here's some vintage Structure carpenter pants. Structure used to be sold at what, the Buckle? I can't remember. I will look these up. Here's the tag. They're pink. So look those up. Looking for baggy jeans. 90s. Baggy is what I'm going for. I don't see any. Okay. Now, since I'm from a rural area, I focus on vintage because that's what I find pretty frequent. APCO. These are 38. Cargo. Marked right there. I don't know the brand, but again, I will look these up because these are like kind of the vibe. Cargo pants.
I was really surprised at the comps by these. I ended up putting the Structure pants back. The most recent comp I found the most similar was about maybe $30, but there was only one, and I just didn't want to chance it because it was pretty plain Jane, and it was a thinner fabric, more like a chino, not necessarily casual wear. This is more casual, I believe. And again, the cargo, this is more of a substantial twill, and it's thicker. It feels like better quality. It's got the flat pockets, and it's like the khaki green. Again, it's a great size. So pants were $4. And oh, comps, $50 to $60, surprisingly, for that style and brand.
I do well selling men's terry cloth robes, and this one's in a pattern. It looks kind of washed out to you. It's slightly faded, but not as faded as it is on camera. Puritan. I'm not sure how much robes are, but I'm guessing maybe $5. And I do like that it has its tie, as I like to sell with a tie, so I don't need to check that one.
This robe is nice. It's like a green blue Puritan, and the tag is slightly faded, but I don't know, probably 80s, maybe early 90s. Now, I do look for these terry cloth robes or velour. I don't get the plush modern ones just because they're made so cheap, and unless it's by certain higher end brands, then I may consider it, like maybe Barefoot Dreams and some other lines. But when I'm looking at these terry cloth robes, if I find them, obviously I want to have the waist tie, otherwise I will pass them up. Also, the threading on the terry cloth can like look almost frayed where it's pulled. So if there's too much of that, I will also leave it behind, but this one is pretty good.
Oh, I love the colors on this one. Out of season now, but it's vintage. Extra large men's shacket. This one needs washed. Just checking it for holes. Someone's snot is on the cuffs, of course. But I'm going to get that one for sure.
This shacket is so cute. Now, it was in the men's section as this is men's, but they're typically unisex. I see a lot of younger people wearing these, even high schoolers. So I just feel like this style appeals to so many buyers. But this one was actually marked with somebody's name. I don't think Williams Bay is the brand. I think somebody put it over the brand. I could be wrong, but it is quilted on the inside, so it's not just a flannel. This is actually insulated, and the colors are just beautiful. So I went ahead and picked this up. It smells kind of feminine, like it was owned by a woman, but I don't know. Anyways, this was a nice pickup, and again, it's springtime here, so I may have to hang on to this for a bit, but that's okay.
Oh. Yes, this is the epitome of 90s. I owned a pair. So these are by Arizona, which were sold at JCPenney. Mine used to be the same brand, I believe. Oh no, mine were Skechers. I always do the bend test because I get excited and then you bend them. These are actually really good, guys. These can go for like $75. Keywords. Obviously they're dusty. Make sure that they're not peeling, but Bratz dolls, Spice Girls, Y2K 90s, all that. Yes! Love those. Those are a good find. Okay.
It was a great 90s themed shoe day. I'm very thankful to whoever donated their shoes from this era. I had this exact pair, or mine might have been Skechers, but these are amazing. They are leather, square toe, chunky heel, block heel. I love them. There is slight wear to the crease right here, but I believe leather conditioner will take care of that, and they are really dusty. I also have to note that they are unfortunately from a smoker's home. I do have shoe spray that works really well. I also have odor remover spray that is scentless, and I may actually set these out in the sun. I don't know if they'll make it worse or better, but if you have any hacks for leather, I've also been told vodka spray or alcohol spray. I don't know. Drop in the comments down below if you have any hacks for getting rid of the secondhand smoke on leather, because I haven't had the best luck. So let me know if you have any tips.
Anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, I've been a reseller for 7 years, so do keep that in mind. And before I was a reseller, I worked at Goodwill for several years off and on. Just my calling. So this does not happen overnight. Do keep that in mind. And I still make a lot of mistakes. I was doing my paperwork for 2023 for taxes because I procrastinate, and you would not believe the number of lower dollar sales I had. So if this was my husband's size, oh my gosh, he would love this. It's double stitched, but this is 90s Made in USA. It's a medium. I wish it was larger, but I'm totally buying this. The history list. This is cool. Not a big flip, but
T-shirts did not disappoint. I wish this was in my husband's size because he knows all about history. So it's just a history nerd. I Google lensed it. They're currently still selling this shirt, but this is an actual 90s version of this shirt. It is double stitched, so mid to late 90s. Just a classic for any history teacher or person that likes history. Feels dead stock, still really crispy, and it has the fold lines, you know, like it had just came out.
Never heard of it. Oh, this is cool. Definite pickup. These sell for like 50 bucks. A lot of times they go on Etsy, eBay or Etsy. This is a 2X. Really cool. I'll even pick them up if there's stains on them or like wear. It really does not sell. Like there's a fake blemish there, but I'll take it home and wash it up. $50 right there.
Said I do well selling these vintage crew necks, whether it's for a college, primarily in certain businesses, but really nice classic, and it is super soft. The outside feels almost like the inside of the sweatshirt, if that makes sense. And it's on there. Oh, look, you gotta wash that.
Here we have a Ralph Lauren riding boot. These are really good quality. These are a definite pickup, even in the off season. They have this nice stretchy back. So, yes to these, as long as this one isn't damaged. Yeah, cool. I'm guessing those just sell for at least 50.
I am more selective with boots as we are going out of boot season. So I could not leave these Ralph Lauren boots behind, these riding boots. These are over the knee and they are leather and a combination of a stretchy knit in the back. Again, equestrian, very preppy polo vibes. These should do really well. I'm excited.
You might have to wait till here I am hustling. So appropriate. Again, some awesome 90s platform sandals. 8.5 my size. Let's do the bend test. These are very stiff, so definite pickup. Cute.
Again, with the very trendy platform sandal. Again, 90s and maybe Y2K. I'm going to say more 90s. You can't go wrong. I love this. It's like a cognac tan brown color. But it's by Prima Royale. I'm not familiar with the brand. I did do the bend test with all of these vintage shoes just to make sure that they will hold up. These are 8.5s, which is awesome. Leather upper, and the fabric or the liner is very slightly right here, but I'm trying to peel up because in situations where this may occur, if I can peel up, I will peel up as far as the glue is holding, and then I will repair that with shoe glue. I've had the worst luck with, or shoe goo. It's called, it's like super thick. I don't know what the deal is, but it ruined a pair of boots I tried to save. I just use, it's kind of expensive, but it's some gel super glue. Yeah, really cute quality heel. I will probably list these for 50 and accept an offer of 40.
Oh, look at these pants. Oh, how cool are these? Oh, even better. It has a matching top. It's probably Lorex metallic. Oh, this is an awesome set. Look, guys, it even has the little lettuce hem. Okay, so this looks like a full-on set by Love NY. I can't read that. It's a 3-piece set. How cool. You don't often find that. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. And look at the ruffle. You can't really see because I'm holding it, guys, but oh, this is awesome. All right, so this
3-piece set was hanging on an end cap, and I don't know why, but every time I go to this location, I get at least one item from their end caps, meaning they're hanging it up at the end of the aisle. And I was thrilled just when I thought they had put these items together, but it was actually hung up as a set, and it is the same brand. Oh, I love this sparkly stuff, more for a special occasion. Typically means that I can ask more than if it was more for casual wear. And it's tagged as a vintage 1X. Based off the tag, I'm going to say it's made in the USA. I'm going to say 90s. And probably fits a modern extra large, which is also nice. Oh, that's cool. I'm just now noticing. So here's the semi-sheer cover, but it's got these really cool asymmetrical bottom hem with these beads. So this set is awesome.
With me, see how it's so easy to get distracted? Now, this looks like something Target would put out right now. This little, is it a romper? Oh my gosh, even better. With pleated, it is black. Very minimalist, but it's 90s. Maybe early Y2K. So, I'll check this zipper. And this will be coming home with me. Check the elastic. No crunch. Okay, perfect.
Before I even got to the dresses, this was on an end cap, and I saw the tag. I noticed the tag first, which 90s, maybe early Y2K, but more so 90s, I believe. And it's just a very simple romper. Can't go wrong. I'll probably list this one for $40.
Again with the 90s. These are actually Mud. The brand Mud. Let's do the bend test. Yeah, these feel good. They're 7.5. Now, these little threads, you just take a lighter too. This is fake leather, but it's got the nice chunky sole. So, these will come home with me, and they'll sell for like $40. This will clean up, just make sure that it's not separating or peeling. A lot of these older ones just, you know, they fall apart over time, or the glue becomes discolored. So I usually look at these types of shoes pretty closely. Sorry, I'm like hitting my camera, but yeah, these are a definite yes.
These shoes are probably the ones that need the most TLC, and the only thing they really need is a lighter. These are vegan leather. It's not true leather. And as you can see, all these little edges right here, all you do is take a lighter and it will singe the thread so it will not unravel. Certain fabrics on fake leather or even real leather at times just does this with wear. Again, there's the brand. And even though there's toe imprints, people don't care. These are the lug sole, which is something I will put in the title. And these are a 7.5. The style is upbeat. So, love those.
Okay, so here is like the epitome of a dad sweater. Right here. The geometric, kind of like Fair Isle vibes. Yes, this will come with me. This one, I guess it's an extra large. If it was like a medium or a small, I would pass, but I really like the multicolor. Nice little rugby or Henley sweater, I mean.
These always do so well. I love the colors on this one. Again, it's like the cream and the navy blue. It may not sell until next season, but that's okay. Again, $4. And I will list this one for $50. I'm glad I did end up getting this men's 90s baggy Henley sweater. It's very trending right now with streetwear just because it is true 90s and it's baggy and it's got the stripes, everything about it. If you go on TikTok or any kind of like social media, you see all these younger people wearing that style.
This is cool. This is on the best tag for the loom. Burlington Industries Invitational Games, but it's got that cool graphic. The case, if it's not a forklift or a backhoe, I don't know my 94. Single stitch, I will pick this up, even though.
This one, very interesting. I don't know exactly what machine that is, but I do well selling, I think it's case because it's yellow. It doesn't say case as well. It's just interesting, and it's got the Burlington, Iowa bridge with the eagle. Pretty cool graphic, and I like the color. It's a dark red. This is from 1994. May take a minute to sell just because it's from a smaller town.
But state of, so this is cool, Hanes Beefy, and oldest tennis tournament. That's really cool. Almost feels like dead stock. There's a slight blemish there, but you can bleach this because it's a screen print. Oh, that's cool. It's got sponsors on the back. So this is a pickup for me.
This t-shirt, again, I think this is dead stock as well. It's a Hanes Beefy tee, and it's Tri-State Open. Tennis is not super popular here, just because we're like a rural area, but it's Iowa's oldest tennis tournament, 2001. I like the big graphic, so yay. It's a large, yeah. Oh, and it's got the sponsors on the back. I think I had already showed you.
Here we have a nice cottage core. I will pick this one up. It's actually men's, even though it's kind of feminine colors. Nice 90s or 80s dad sweater. So yeah, I just always look for the loose knitting. Profits, not projects. That's what I'm telling myself in 2024. So as you see here, there we go. That is a hole, guys. No thank you. Sad to leave it here. Now this is also an awesome 80s piece. Look at that. Now I do really, really good with these leather patches, even if it's fake leather. I've had people asked if I have any more. This is like a $50 sweater right here. Love the colors. It's like a teal, black, and purple.
This is amazing. So I had said before, profits over projects. When I got this home, I noticed that one of the patches is starting to come up. So I am going to have to put in like a couple minutes worth of work to get that patch resecured. But again, really fun color.
People aren't looking at me weird. Here's a reunion tee, single stitch, 91. Love the graphic. So this is definitely coming home. This might be a good pickup right here. Thank you, Bill, for donating your shirt.
This may be actually my favorite t-shirt. It is, again, uncommon, but the graphic alone, I think, will really sell it. This is apparently the AFB, was this like the security military department in the Philippines? Just a nice white graphic on the Hanes Beefy tee. And it has somebody's name on the back. This one is single stitched, so yay. I will probably, I don't know what I'll ask. I really don't, but that was cool.
I love selling dresses. Obviously, it's now the perfect season. So I'm looking mainly for like 90s or Y2K. Oh, that's stunning. It's like an 80s to 30s. Bummer. There's stains and missing beading. It's girls. Now, if this was new with tags and it was a little bit bigger, I'd get the torrid. So this retails for a lot, or it used to. Someone added the brooch. This is plain wool. I will pass. So here's a really cute dress. It's almost like a muumuu style. This is, what, like 90s? It's 25% off. It is longer. I think I'm going to get this one. Beautiful plus size.
I love this color. It's a purple with light purple floral print. Love the size. Plus size vintage clothing is not common for me to find. That is a trendy piece that I think people will wear today. But again, it's just a nice empire waist maxi dress with a tie back. It has thin shoulder pads. Again, with that white stag, I do not mind. I do not mind at all.
This one again, white stag, plus size. It was not hung correctly. It's collared, has a little cutout in the back. It's a shirt dress, nice tropical print. Just making sure all the buttons are there. Again, longer length. Has slight fade. I'm just making sure there isn't any holes or any flaws. Looks good. I think their dresses are $5. It's a clear tag, so this just came out. Really cute.
I love the colors on this one, as it's like a black and an aqua blue. The black is slightly faded, so I did hesitate for just 1 second, but the style alone is really good. It's got the collared neckline. It is a shirt dress, midi to maxi length, but what's neat about this is it has a collar, but it's got the little square cutout back. As it was on the hanger, not hung correctly, you couldn't really get the idea of how it was supposed to look, but I really like this one. Again, this is just Walmart. Does not stop me. If you ever shop, that's how you know certain brands from decades. And the embroidered tags most likely indicate 90s or earlier. So, yay. This one I'm hoping to list for probably just $40 due to the fading.
Dress. Here's a longer length jumpsuit. It feels pretty cheap. Oh, it feels pretty cheap. Okay, Athleta, I see you. Size 14. It's got a tie back. Yeah, ties in the back. Very oversized. This is a nice pickup. Beautiful green color. It does feel cheap. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a really thin fabric, but it's like the athletic fabric.
This jumpsuit is really neat. It's a relaxed fit. It has pockets. Now, this is the older Athleta tag, but I went ahead and got it because it's a trendier piece, as jumpsuits seem to be all the rage. And it's a 14, which is a major win. Anything that I believe is like size 8 and up tends to sell quicker for me. So I went ahead and picked this up. I did luckily find a stock photo, as it is stunning and I really love the color.
It just does not sell well for me. This is cool. Looks like someone bejeweled. A strapless bodycon ruched dress, very Y2K. It's 25% off. However, I believe this is a reproduction. Do check, make sure there's a paper tag. Oh, look at that. It's actually not a reproduction. Paper tag. It's actual early 2000s. Now these, unless this is stained, it's always a pickup for me. It's a large button-down dress with the pin tuck pleating. Okay, do you guys see those faint? I cannot get these out. It's like spaghetti sauce, most likely. Now this is stuff I look for all day long. Beautiful sapphire blue velvet, almost with an iridescent purple, just a little bit, with a crochet collar. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Just looking for a tag. Don't see one. Looks to be a good size. Full length. So yes, I think this could go for like $75.
All right, here is this dark blue velvet gorgeous dress. This is handmade. I could not find any tags, and by the seams, it is handmade. Larger size too, which is wonderful. It's hard to see the details, but it's got like a little bit of a gathered princess waist. Oh, I thought it had pockets for a second. Not very common for dresses like this fancy to have pockets, but it's a good long length. $5 are dresses, and I'm excited for that one.
Here we have a 70s Lane Bryant, which I actually will probably pick this up. It's 25% off. It has the belt, which is wonderful. Oh, look, there's a project. Loose pocket. I cannot pick it up. All right, so this is really sad too, guys. This is like 1974 or earlier, I believe. Union made. Look at this cool, funky piece. It's sadly missing a button. Somebody has left masking tape on the collar, which is not good. If it had a replacement button, I would consider it, but oh, look at the coloring. Oh, that's so sad. Now, I could take the button off here, because this one's missing a button, And the discoloration does not show through the back, but look, there's like a mended hole there. That's a bummer. Again, vintage, polyester. Again, it's 25% off. But these really just don't have the resale. It takes forever. I'm just gonna have to pass. I'm sorry, dress. Of our dresses. Hardtail. This is an athletic brand for like what, tennis? Nice cut. It's got a side slit. It's ribbed. Very 90s. It looks really small. It says one size fits most, but oh, it does stretch. Okay. Oh, it's got a hood. All right. Very 90s. I have to get
This dress is ribbed, so there's a lot of stretch. When the cashier was ringing it up, she thought it was actually pajamas because there's a hood, but I do know this hardtail brand for, is it tennis wear? It's like preppy athletic wear. So very classic. What I do love, I don't know, this is my style kind of. It's got side slits. I may keep this. We'll see. It may be too small, but I'll probably list this one for $45.
We have some skirts. Here's a vintage one. Oh, they're actually shorts. Okay, this is like the epitome of 90s Y2K for like prom or any kind of formal. It's a small. Now, I wonder if they're going to call this a formal dress or not. It's got the double slit. Let me make sure that it's got a lot of the glitter still. It does, so that's a pick.
This dress is the epitome of 90s Y2K. Perfect for homecoming, I believe, or even prom. Probably homecoming. It's velvet, but it has all these really sparkly rhinestones that come down the front, and it has the spaghetti straps. Again, it is floor length. It's got a double slit, probably up past the knee, and straight neckline. Here is the tag. It is a small, again, it's that nice stretchy velvet. And I will probably list this one for $60, maybe $75. I will check comps just to make sure.
Another gorgeous. Look at that sparkle. Look at the back. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if this is considered vintage yet. I know this brand is really popular. It's 25% off. I'm gonna grab it. Make sure these aren't stretched. Nope. Okay.
I could just tell by looking at these boots that they were something. The quality and the detail on them just really stood out to me. They kind of give me steampunk vibes by their buttons, or even military. As you can see, the snaps right there, they are true snaps right here, but they have the zipper as well. These are black leather, and as you saw, Sam Edelman, I am selective with Sam Edelman, but I will typically pick up their boots, especially the taller ones. I'll have to put comps in the corner. These retail, I'm guessing, for at least $200. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping to make a good profit with these. I had gone through about 3 new racks of clothing and got, I believe, 4 items off of those racks to resell. And these were hung right next to each other. Sinful Affliction, very popular right now, had a major resurgence. And I love these tops. It's a silver metallic. It really pops when you move. These are women's, so they may not go for as much as the men's. I guess now is the time to introduce. This one is Snuggles. We got Cuddles too over there. I don't know if she's going to pop over, but we got these little sisters this last weekend. And I am so excited. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I love my cats. And they are so fun and mischievous at the same time. Say hello. Before she claws me, I will put her down.
2 afflictions. It's cool.
Here was the other sinful affliction. I do like this graphic with the bald eagle and the spell out in the front, but this is not their typical tattoo style, as you may say, like this. So I don't know if this will go for as much. This one is a women's medium. This one is a medium as well. So maybe somebody will buy them together. I was actually waiting to check out, so I decided to look at the jewelry really quick, as for some reason whenever I go to check out, there's tons of people that decide to line up all at once while I'm taking my hangers off, you know, and sorting the items to make a quicker checkout. But this just really stood out to me. It is a gold choker length necklace. What stood out to me is that these types of clasps, it's called a hinge clasp probably, are most likely vintage. So I did look and I had to zoom in with my camera, but this is marked goldette. And I believe it may sit for a minute because you probably will need to be a collector, but it was $3. I'm hoping to sell it for around $50. And yeah, it's just a very classic piece that doesn't really ever go out of style.
It's a dime a dozen now. Now here's a nice one. Ducks Unlimited hunting vest. Oh, this is so you can shut the pockets. Let's see if it's got the pocket in the back for your game. It does not, so I'm gonna comp on this. It's no, it's full price. We'll look that one up. Here's another one. Look these up.
These hunting vests were in the jacket section, and I always take a second look at hunting equipment and apparel because it can do really well, especially if it's vintage and it's been discontinued. People just love their gear and they will pay up for more that is no longer sold in stores. But this is 10X. It does have the Ducks Unlimited patch, and it has the pockets with inserts for your gun shells. There is no pocket for game, so I believe with the Target patch, I believe these are just for shooting practice. But again, I believe they only charge me $2 a piece for these. And as long as these are the same size, they're both medium regulars, I probably will just slot these together. They do not appear to be that old. So $50 to $60. I spent a total of $160 out of everything that I have showed you. I was in the store. Now, you may think I was only there a brief time, but I was actually there for, I would say, 2.5 hours. It does take time, and I did greatly enjoy myself. So thank you to my mother-in-law if you're watching this, because she did watch my daughter so I could get all this great inventory to sell online and make a profit. All right, I will catch you guys on my next video. Have a great day.